Sorry about that. I had to turn that down a little bit. How you doing, everybody? Blazing Snake here, coming back at you live with Baldur's Gate 3. And yes, I'm doing content! Apparently, that guy walking down the stairs, leading the little party, is apparently Jeff Keighley. Which is full of shit, because Jeff Keighley is the worst thing to happen in video games in recent years. One of them. Hi guys, look at this new hero shooter. My personal friends at such and such company made this new hero shooter. Check this out. And no, I wasn't bullshitting about...
At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
I'm not bullshitting about Act 3 and whatnot being my favorite. It is my favorite. There was just stuff that happened recently where I'm kind of like... I needed a break. It was kind of unannounced, I realized that, but I'm switching a job and I need to figure out how to get everything straight for that.
What do you remember?
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
With Stelmane murdered, the council has an open seat. How timely.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead.
Anyone would murder Father Lorgan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
That your nature's grace. Must you be so insensitive? Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself.
Apparently
you
that
are
thing's a
defending
chick.
a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our High Priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the... I really hope you find some...
I'm a witcher, so I'll find anything.
Don't touch me.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something over there. That's curious.
Better.
Don't linger.
Nah, I didn't mean to fucking disengage.
What must be done? Blade spared.
Survival is all that matters. Light on my feet. Anything of use?
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
That might be worth a look. So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered.
Next time I play through this game, I do want to, because I got a Dragon Ball mod, and apparently you could get the Dragon Balls on here. I want to see what Shenron looks like.
How goes the search? That's it? If you can convince them of...
No, it's not us.
Nothing to do with his death. We swear.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
My dad said I'm not still made murder, still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny. Please, in the name of the Prior One, have mercy. This is front page material.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady.
Ravengard, no refugees. It is right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by...
Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awaken. Your party's prior transgressions are reflect. It has heard the howl. It knows the cold wall. The Watcher speaks directly.
You are marked for special treatment. Please comply now, citizen.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Damn squatties. Time they got what was coming.
I'm looking for heads. Who wants the bounty?
Footprints. Leading right into that cave.
Men, women, children. A decade ago, Baldur's who would take in these souls, if not the jewel of Baldurin. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left. Step 1. Create an army, and Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Orin? I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to...
The boss is expecting you.
Stop fussing. One of those Gondian scrap heaps waylaid us at the gates is all.
That smell. You used a sun flash grenade?
Worked a treat. Watcher lost track of us right away. We'd have been stomped to pace without the grenade.
Wulbrin is planning something. I am. I knew him rash, but this...
Good to see you. Wasn't sure. I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that
poking
cell
out a
you
little
plucked
bit
me
more.
out of
I
at
need
Moonrise.
to close my
I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you. They act all civilized. Servants. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watches, and they're building, and they've always been happy to provide their technology. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, same as it always is, eliminate, in this case, the Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing. I've built something unique, a rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave. Get the bomb inside the Gondian.
Wulbren, please.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gort. If they had any courage, they'd have now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. So, are you with me? Rick. Ha! I knew you were the foundry is in the lower city. Getting inside the streets will...
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and something... Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being... That's all I ask. Questions first.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines? Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Also, I was planning on some VR videos, but they kind of just...
That might be worth a look.
The flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
lingered long enough. We should return for the ceremony.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're...
Soon.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the...
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll.
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Of course that's why he came. He heard about the ritual and the power.
Where is he hiding?
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his...
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened?
The sun can't harm me. Now go.
This isn't over.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. They're no threat to us. Worst of all, they don't know their fates or... The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him. And take that power. I knew I could count on you. And now we know that Cazador... All right.
Can I get up to the thing from here? Or...
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Usually I would jump up on the side and then, because I would normally forget where I'm doing after I did Astarion's little thing over here.
Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Pleasure house. A den of decadent delights.
Music, pleasant folks.
Go get Lae'zel and Karlak real quick.
fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, no room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Typically, the replacement's whoever you got the least amount of camaraderie with.
Orin, a shiver. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good. Our victim.
You were really not. Could we?
Of course, girl. You can help me determine who it is doing.
Yes!
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let... Then that's where we meet.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her boy where you're on a phone.
Guild.
Damn, Hoots. That nip.
I'll take that as a...
Take it however you want. But
Something's off about this one.
Oh. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. Carilla is my name. Take your time. Have a drink.
You could actually, in Act 1, I think you could see her in camp
refreshed.
A couple times when you well, yeah.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty...
You have but to ask, and we can... Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature...
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we...
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend.
Well, there are 2 of us, aren't there?
No.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a... I know. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me... Really? Devella's been harping on about Bar. I assumed it was just a bunch of... Fine. Oh, no need to wave documents at me. Constable Devella is good. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously... Oh, and you... Well...
And she gets captured by fucking Saravok.
And it's...
devil's den.
I much prefer.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's... Orpheus is your... To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago. And that was the great age of humanity. And Netherill's flying sky cities with I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. Men cannot contain so much power. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I...
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more so much power and I raged. But only for a decade or so. And these chosen, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of them. They must have raided But if you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand. It is inevitable. When you destroy the... And when that...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. You take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus, but there's no guarantee that Orpheus... And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be...
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
How short-sighted. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this. I won't stop you. If you see reason...
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz is caressing.
The means to loosing the Prince of... Why? I wanted to follow the open valley. I'm annoyed by it. We must speak with Voss. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashhead.
Yeah, and the Hells, fucking Raphael, and the Emperor.
Something was blocking me from hearing Raphael. Well, of course. The stench of impending. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like... I doubt this will be the... I trust. Without my protection.
Without me sucking... Without me having my dick in your face, you can't defeat the brain. Yeah, you're not Keanu Reeves.
Voss.
Lae'zel, tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the...
Githkar Tavkim crashed.
Yes, and it seems... Find a way to I will... Together, he will his tick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation. He might seethe when you free him, but he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time.
See, that's what's the funny thing is that the Emperor doesn't see what I try to do.
You paid Raphael a visit. Now, come here. I'm not going to start an argument. You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than... Listen. Because I'll only say this once. If the brain wins, The Illithid. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. I won't pretend he's an altruist. But he's looked, and it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it.
And then I go into the House of Hope and kill them all.
You have a love-struck look about you, Karlach. Just do not let it distract you from the task ahead.
What if I really enjoy being distracted from the task ahead?
Where is the barbarian rage? I've been learning so many colorful phrases from you. I was hoping to inspire a few more.
Mum, you've been inspiring me since I was yay high.
If it'll make you feel better, at ease. You're in safe hands.
He has the most fabulous...
Danzelons is up those stairs, and his hand looms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel barge.
It was! With good armor, it's hard to find. Which makes him the inventor.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, you can turn off the charm and...
Blueberries. Thought I had a set
I missed you too.
down below. Here's the key. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
No shopping.
Let everybody come down.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bonus.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this.
Hey,
Yes. Hi.
the lad's a little nervous, Jaheira.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified.
I understand, Geralt. And you, Harper. Doesn't she remind you?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms. Consider my hackles raised.
Close ranks. Want another?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Best bride I made.
Ready.
Fuck yes.
Ah, bullshit.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side?
No one's stopped me yet.
Yes, darling, it's very...
Did I?
Shaluna's tears. It is said an old code, Harper, but
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked.
they were tracking you in.
And they're not just working with the cult.
Sworn to or in the red, yet.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. They struck the same night. I woke to. She said. It said that I'd report back to you as.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others. I do not expect you. There is always a choice. And the Harper must be able.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Kelvin. For all of it.
Death is death. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after, and if not for you, I would. And I owe you an apology as. First, Geraldus, you're the. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldus. It has been so. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here. Tell me.
The greatest party
Oh my
member
God.
in all three games.
Minsk!
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days. Which is considered. Minsk is an old friend. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this absolute, what we found was the first dark seed of this plot. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send, it was chaos. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend. So don't be sorry, because I'm infection, indoctrination, but it has not been yours. With you, as simply as that? Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates.
And now we'll at least get Will back.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need...
The Harpers have been compromised. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind. I'd love to join, but I don't think that... I like how you think.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
grab Shadowheart.
We can't rely on the Harpers. It seems like you have ample company. Lead the way, then.
Queen Vlaakith. Scrap!
You are a Sherlock, and still you...
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss.
The I have only a moment, and you has... We are Githyanki. The traitor Voss...
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince...
Return to the... Serve, Commander. A final...
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words...
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed.
Your word is... The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones, and I will consume...
Must claim the... Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong... Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let Zudgeon's... I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the... Wonderful! Lead...
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever. Ah! She'd turn us both into sheep. I'm so excited to go.
Oh.
It is done, as long as the Undying Queen reigns. As it should be. Better to unite the Githyanki under... So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She's mourning the loss of the person she once was.
How well you've... But in truth, I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent. Vlaakith cannot unmake she... And so, from the old... Shma Salar Orpheus. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet fly. We take the Orphic Hammer from Raphael's...
Melon.
How did you? Forgive me. It's I suspect I do not know what happened.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it...
Beautiful, isn't it? Come, your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. Indeed. Duke still, you thought you off, though my relationship with Berlin was different. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget, manipulation or not, we need each other. In life, she was my Duke Stelmane. It was she. Together, I could not have done any of it without her. Just as astute as you think that mind flayers are so... You are wrong. Like you, But unlike you, my end is... Berlin understood this. Berlin, you would do well to be more like me. Your humanoid tendency...
That's exactly what he wants, you to be a Mind Flayer, because I have suspicion that the Emperor wanted to be the next Elderbrain.
We must claim the crown of...
Well, we're shopping.
What? By the Morden summons, of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch. Plenty. But I'll bend Jaheira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough. Short father.
Or at least try to get into the castle and then...
Invented the steel watch?
No. Hell's not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry.
No.
You having a laugh, devil boy? The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Valyria? Well, straight ahead across the...
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed, I welcome you to Baldur's Gate. My city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to allow me to formally invite you to my...
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Make your way to the audience chamber.
Never a dull moment.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love.
Not as exhausting as all that food.
Do you regret it?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I could never regret for
the audience. If it isn't little Will.
Miss Aura, I've had enough.
Feeling she heard about your father. He's upstairs. A splendid party,
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel War, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the Patriarchs of the Steel Watch. Appreciate you.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, what a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our hall.
My father.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. I steal what... Lord Enver... I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody... I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among... Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. Together, we...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's targeted me as well. I'm well protected. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch it. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my... Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay, together we rule Faerun as king.
And
your father will do whatever you can... What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need...
So Ketheric was ready. I can't say it comes as a surprise. I initiated this plot. They knew this would only work if we... Their ambition blinded them. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest
an imposter.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly. Even horror has a home. Find her. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer in it. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes... First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in this. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders... You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny, and we are saviors. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, now, come, be witness. As I make history, you will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed?
I swear.
Gathered guests, Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stand, and you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return.
Did I tell you?
I've had enough.
Your attention. You see, Gortash has had. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game.
Shit.
Your dad's.
You know.
I know enough.
It must be. Of course she'd stick her infernal. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as it. We'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe. Whatever coup.
Tomorrow there's gonna be no content because I got stuff to do.
Come!
No tomb, sit.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of Justice.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come.
Enough!
How? Sister.
Infernos contractus te voc.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. Will Ravengard. A choice. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father died. Name your...
Bloody Zariel.
Silence.
Mizora.
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel.
Fiat.
Fiat ita.
Seems you've got it. He's locked in a very nasty place. Lucky for you. You know what? Not for the greater good.
Twice, Mazor. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke. That means a lot. But understand, I don't plan to wallow. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my... This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out.
Your skull vibe.
Bring me to your Duke.
Why would you do...
Better to bring him into the...
Well then, anything more we should discuss?
Okay.
So there you have it. What did you make of him? Not if I... How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is? Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, They'd be so adorable.
Judging you. Don't like it.
You're not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
They shouldn't be speaking of that. They should only be speaking of that when Shadowheart fully regains her memory and you actually save her parents, which you can actually save her parents. But this run through, I'm actually going to let her do the sacrifice route. It's a little more compelling to her story. And I do actually plan on going through the origin characters, not now, but probably later down the line, because I'm going to probably play through this game on my own terms with the mods and whatnot, but
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing failure to comply will...
go ahead and save here, and then go ahead and discuss what my plans for right now. So I realized that I've been gone for a bit. Shit's happening, as I discussed earlier in the stream, but at the moment I'm actually going to be switching to a new job. I'm hoping the pay is going to be better, even though it's going to be part-time. Streaming might actually happen more often now because I'm actually going to have 3 days off instead of 2 at least. The only real thing is that there's other stuff going on that I really don't want to be going into, but it is affecting me a little bit, in which case I want to just say hopefully stuff gets better, but I'm kind of doubting it. So that's pretty much all I want to discuss. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Turn the display capture back on so that way I at least can be like, oh, hey, look. But yeah. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace. I'm out.